Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual counsel and justice. Apparently, Libra energy is present, and 11 was just on the clock. All right, Libra showing up. What's up, honeys? Justice, divine justice is at play, my lovies. Welcome on this Saturn's day, but there are delays. Welcome to today's collective energetic read. Keeping in mind, we are reading collective energy, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you co-create into this creation. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa. He's coming in as the honrado. My honorable grandpapa, yes. I invite you to do the same. I do honor and thank your trusted ancestors, those that protect and love and guide you, the honorable ones, and maybe also the dishonorable ones. We invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected. 1:11 on the clock. In this experience, apparently a lot of new beginnings. You can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves, and that's also more than enough. Let's get started. Caution with the neck for some. The neck area could be significant for some. I'm getting somebody's neck area could be a little bothering, especially for some back here, like this back area. The back right side of the neck for some. For someone. I'm getting that song, Somewhere Out There. Isn't that from like a rap movie or something? I mean, it's not just from there, but somewhere out there, my lovies, for some of you. Somewhere out there, something. Somewhere out there, my lovies. Where, you know where. In China. That's what's going in. Something about China. Something about fine dining. Something about fine china. China could be significant for some. Everything is coming in for a reason. And sometimes just for a season. We need more sage for our page, my lovies. Some of you are buying candles. I'm buying candles. I love candles, my lovies. Are you surprised? I don't think you would be. 4:17 on the clock. More technically 1:11 energy. Jesus, my lovies. I love you, my lovies. I love you, my lovies. Here we go. Authenticity. Something about Penelope. For someone could be named Penelope, or an ancestor named Penelope, or someone's named Penelope. I'm getting Tiffany as well. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? And what's cracking? Well, look at the sun now all of a sudden. Hi, honey. What's up, honey? We are reading for Saturn's Day, Saturday. Saturn's Day, Saturday. Doom, 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 Saturday. Doom, 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 Saturday. We're reading for Saturn's Day, my lovies. Saturn's Day, Gregorian, October 28th. 2023, keeping in mind a lot of things. A lot of things are coming in, but keeping in mind that in spiritual, the spiritual networks are not governed solely by the Gregorian time frame. We are only using one framework to frame time frames. But for our purposes, we do use the Gregorian calendar. And so we are reading for the 28th of October, 2023. 28 energy, one energy in numerology, and one energy brings in new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings, because you're sinning. For some of you, missteps in the field. All right, my lovies. It's all right. It's all right. You'll be able to sleep at night at some point. At gunpoint. Here we go with this gunpoint energy, my lovies. What's up with the gunpoint stuff? Anyways, just make sure you don't do anything. You know what's funny? Because Spirit was giving us like in school zones, like how if you're in a school zone, whatever crime you commit, especially if it's like an assault or something like with a deadly weapon, it's like like everything just becomes like triple the amount of what you would have got normally. That's what Spirit was giving us. For some of you, someone around you or you that is relevant. There's going to be a revelation. For some of you, be cautious. There are cameras everywhere nowadays. Look at our phones. So and at even at the library, it's so curious to me how now schools have cameras, libraries have cameras, inside, outside, everywhere. Grocery stores everywhere, so it's like you're easily pinpointed. Just being cautious, my lovies. Someone's anointed though. For some of you, you're anointed. The 28 energy brings in a new beginning. For some of you, you have a new beginning on your path. Because I was getting 6 energy, Gemini, the lovers. You could be dealing with a Gemini for some. You could be dealing with an Aries, or this could be you in this energy. But you have new beginnings. For some of you, era, something about new era. And here we go with this errors and omissions for some. For some of you, you have to get your smog check. I am getting that. But ENOs, I am getting a lot of ENOs. For some of you, you can work with in errors and omissions. Like you have to find errors and omissions. You have to like find, like, you could be in operations. For some of you, I'm getting Six Sigma energy. But nonetheless, lean processes could be significant for some. You have new beginnings. For some of you, can have a new beginning in an organization. I am getting Emperor energy. For some of you, you could be a project manager or a lead of some sort, or a manager or a supervisor, or someone in the position of power in an organization. It could be an old Ingram. Here we go with Ingram. Ingram, and I'm also getting construction. You could be working, for some of you, masonry is important. For some of you, you could be working in some type of established organization. For some of you, you could just be in that emperor energy. That energy has been very present for some, owning the structures of your empire in a very dominant way. But the emperor, when he is just, when he is truthful, when he is a just ruler, he looks out for the best interests of his empire. It means he does what is just. He does. There could be a judicial procedure for some, and you're going to get a really good outcome, because I'm seeing success. I'm seeing Six of Wands energy. However, Saturn's day brings in delays in this new beginning. For some of you, you have a new beginning, maybe with an established organization. Maybe there's a new project that you're working on. Maybe the errors and omissions will be corrected, and you will be able to go forth, not neglected. I'm getting neglected, but maybe for some of you, you're not going to be neglected. Take it how it resonates. But you're moving forward in a new beginning. One energy opens up a new portal. One is not the loneliest number. One includes all of the numbers. And if you look at Kevin Janock's work, for some of you, you can look up Kevin Janock on, he talks about cellular mathematics. He's on YouTube. He makes videos about cellular mathematics and how cellular division occurs in life, and I think his work is so beautiful. I haven't checked it out in a few years. A few weeks ago, I just kind of peeked in just to see what he was up to. But he made a video about, he was laying new floors. For some of you, flooring has been very present in the readings and in vision. I had a dream. I talked about it. I think it was in the Cancer reading with Mila Kunis and the floor falling out. For some of you, there could be an issue with a floor or needing to replace flooring. For some of you, construction has been very present in your field, but you have success. But there are delays. Saturn's day brings in delays. Saturn brings in difficult lessons as well. Saturn can bring in contracts, especially legal contracts, or all types of contracts. But this usually tied to justice, something that needs to be balanced for some. Bon, bah écoute, my lovies, on y va, on y va, on y va, on y va, va. We're going to begin with the 32, my lovies. For you, my lovies, the Lenormand wants to speak to you too, my lovies. 1331, my lovies. The Lenormand wants to speak with you as well. So we will, we have a couple of versions, and Spirit gave us a vision of how to work with them today. So they want to speak with you. Right, Jose? Right. The name Carlos is also coming in. The name Phoebe is coming in. The name Lisa is coming in. Craig or Craig, something about Craigslist. For some of you, you could be posting something on Craigslist. For some of you, you could be looking for a new room, because I'm getting roommate energy. I'm seeing like looking on the classifieds of Craigslist for a new house or a new spouse for some. 1413 on the clock. 1413. The A-team. I am getting the A-team. The A-team. There's this movie, what's her name? She's kind of like the jokester. Something about like the jokester. Some of you can be playing poker, because I was getting a lot of poker references last night in preparation and meditation. What's her name? The jokester's kind of like female counterpart. I forgot her name, but she acts like the Joker. That's what it is, not the jokester. She acts like the Joker. What's her name? Some of you know. 1504. Some of you know the female counterpart of the Joker. That one. That's coming in for someone. Billie Jean is not my something. Here we go with this Billie Jean. For some of you, paternity issues still in the field. That's funny. We're shuffling quite a bit today, my lovies. Something about money. Or money. Something about money or money. For some of you, you could have got someone pregnant who already has a significant other. In this present moment, 10 of Spades. This young brunette, because I was seeing a young brunette in my mind's eye. For some of you, I was seeing a married young brunette in my mind's eye. For some of you, you could be dealing with a married young brunette. For some of you, could be hearing from a married young brunette. For some of you, can be hearing from a young brunette. For some of you, a little bit of money. 8 of Clubs energy, a little bit of money to buy yourself Pampers. For some of you, buying Pampers could be significant. And something about a hamper. For some of you, you could be doing laundry. 8 of Clubs energy, paperwork as well. For some, a little bit of paperwork in your field. 8 of Clubs energy is also a little bit of money. The way it's coming, it's going out. Ooh, Jesus, definitely going out. There's a signature that needs to happen or some type of contract that wants to peek from the back as well. This one wants to peek too. What is this? Oh, changes when it comes to this Queen of Diamonds who doesn't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, there's a female who you have some type of contract with, or she has a contract, but she doesn't have your best interest in mind. 8 of Clubs energy. And there are changes in some type of an arrangement with this female. For some of you, you could have a change in arrangement when it comes to your ex or someone you used to mess around with. For some of you, this person could be married, but you have a baby with her, or you are having a baby with her. But this person, there's some type of an arrangement with money for some, or there's arrangements with paperwork and concerning a female who does not have your best interest in mind with some, but you have to see this person in this present moment to talk about a little bit of money. This person wants a little bit of money from you, or you have to give a little bit of money. Okay, so you definitely have to give the money. You have to give a little bit of money to a female for some who don't have your best interest in mind. Or maybe for some of you, it's a group of females. For some of you, you could be going somewhere. You have to sign paperwork. You have to get something. For some of you, you could be seeing a notary public, or a notary public is in your field, or you recently went to see notaries to get something notarized. Billie Jean is not my something. Jesus, my lovies. Jesus, Louisa, Cetus, Sapitas. We had to do it again. Spirit had us do it again for a reason. For some of you, you're not okay. Ta-da! I love you, my lovies. I love you, my lovies. I love you, my lovies. You gotta be a little funny sometimes, my lovies. A little funny. A little funny with the money. The money's looking funny, my lovies. It's all right. It happens. Have a good time. It's all right. It's all right. For some of you, you could be very angry, 7 of Diamonds energy, because of money. You could be very worried because of money. For some of you, your anger, that energy was present in yesterday's reading, I believe, as well. 18:11 on the clock. And you could be, your anger could be causing you disease, my lovies. Like, I'm talking about like physical states of disease. Someone's holding a lot of anger. I am seeing a 10 of Swords. I'm not saying it's not warranted. I'm saying that at some point you got to let it go, my lovies. For someone gets a lot of headaches. Someone gets a lot of back pains. For somebody has really, really big breasts, and it's like it hangs and you get a lot of back pains. But it's not just your breasts. Someone thinks it's their breasts. Someone's had a lot of backstabbing. Someone's been betrayed quite a bit. Someone has been played with quite a bit. You know what Spirit was giving us? Everything is coming in for a reason, my lovies. I am feeling the energies, and this is the energy for some. The 8 of Spades, sickness, psychological states of disease, being out of ease, physical states of disease, being out of ease, and anger. 7 of Diamonds is a full-blown rage inside of you. For some of you, it has to do with your page, or something you found on a page, or something about a page. I'm getting pages. What's pages? Pages is an app on not on Instagram, but for some of you on Instagram, maybe there was something about a page on Instagram. For some of you, being cautious because you have some conniving people around you that make up pages. For some of you, this could be you. Take it how it resonates. But someone's just really doing a lot. They feel put on the spot. They're doing a lot. They're trying to defend themselves. And Spirit's just asking someone, maybe sometimes we betray ourselves. So this is what Spirit was giving us. I shared, when was it? Yesterday, in yesterday's reading, maybe the day before. I shared how I had the last experience I had when it came to, this was not a relationship per se, but it was someone that, you know, I saw that there could have been a potential there. But you can't go based off of potential. You can't lie to yourself. And I was so upset with myself how that situation turned out. Not because everything that I found out, this person, no one told me. You know who told me? Spirit gave me all of the answers I needed. This person never told me that he had a secret marriage. This person never told me that he was a secret jerk. This person never told me that he was going through a lot of internal demons and that it was going to manifest in our connection. This person never told me a lot of things that spirit gave me. I had to, like, it was divine intuition. I kept getting downloads telling me about this person, about what was gonna happen. I had dreams that had showed me where this was going. So 3-4 months in, I'm like, are you going to do this? How long are you going to do this for? Because you're doing this to yourself. You're mad because he's disrespectful. You're mad because of everything that's happened. You're mad because of the money that you've hemorrhaged. You did this to yourself. You are a high priestess. Some of you, you're a high priest or a high priestess. You did this to yourself. 2119, 2120. You could be dealing with someone since 2019 or 2020 or 2021. Maybe you've been doing this for 3 or 4 years for some. Take it how it resonates. But it's like you did this to yourself. That's how it's coming in, my lovies. That's how I felt. You can take it how it resonates. That's how I felt. I got so many downloads, so many dreams, so many visions. And I still said, well, I don't have concrete proof. No, as a high priestess, it was so beautiful. A friend of mine, she's like, do you understand who you are? You can't second guess yourself. Once you have an intuition, you have to follow that. Do you know who you are? Do you see what you've seen? Do you see your work? Why would you even question anything that spirit gives you? And she was absolutely right. She was absolutely right. She can sleep at night because she was absolutely right. She was absolutely right. I was out here pretending like I wasn't seeing what spirit was giving us. On a more extreme level, a few years ago, I read this article about another high priestess. She got divine intuition on something. She was on a dating site. And this gentleman that she met, they were having conversations. She jokingly says to him, "You're a serial killer, huh?" And he's like, haha, no. And she's like, okay, let's meet up. He killed her. He had killed 2 other people. She got the divine insight. Spirit told her he's a serial killer. She joked it off. Sex as a weapon, joking as a weapon. It's like everything that is coming to you, it's for a reason. It's either for you to explore yourself, because some people's intuitions, I'm not gonna lie, some people have some demons inside of them that trick them into believing something that's not there. That's different. It's like clean your intuition, meditate, check your demons, and then proceed after prayer. For me, it's very important to pray, to ask spirit, to ask the divine source, whatever you call your God, the connection to it all, the source of everything. Give me the highest, most clearest, most just messages. Give me the truth, what is necessary in this particular situation. And then you go from there. And you want to be fair. Because for some, I think it's like you're tricking yourself. That's what was coming in. Even as I was driving here, Spirit was giving us a lot about that woman. She tricked herself. And then he was giving me something. Someone gave you something, or someone gave someone something. Someone could have even caught an STD from somebody. I was like, my lovies. And you get intuitions about these things. There was one guy years ago. This was 5 years ago. Something told me, don't have sex with this man. I had a crush on him, or I thought I had a crush on him. Spirit told me there's something off about this man. There's something off about this man. And it's I even smelled the fishy smell coming off of him. I'm like, there's something off about this man. He's a liar. He's not, this man is funny because he pretended to be a shy guy. He pretended to be maybe for some of you fell for somebody's shy guy moves or some bullshit. The Spirit's telling you there's something off about somebody, my lovies. You have to go with it. Sometimes it's easier for us to dismiss that which spirit gives us that's a blessing, and pay attention to that which is gonna stress us. Why? Sometimes when we lie to ourselves, it's a test in whether you're lying to yourself or not. It's been 3 weeks since you were looking for your friend, the one you let hit it and never called you again, 2511. Remember when he told you he was about the Benjamins? People not promising you shit? People not showing you shit, like in terms of like something concrete, this is going somewhere, and you just open up your legs to them, or male or female, take it how it resonates. I feel like everybody should have respect for their energies, but that's a different topic. For somebody's really mad, like someone's really mad, they're mad at their dad too, someone's really mad, but it's like, we do it to ourselves, my lovies. We do it to ourselves sometimes. I have to say what I have to say, my lovies. I would be lying to you if it was feeling some... I totally get it. I get when people do you wrong. I absolutely get it. But for me, out of that situation, the thing that frustrated me the most and had me in my own like demons in terms of like being so mad at myself, and not even demons, it was more like I was in devil energy for a while. I didn't want to talk to anybody. I was so mad at myself because I denied my intuition. 2611. Because I know how powerful I am. I know the insight I get, but I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. Now I give less benefits of the doubt. I see you for who you are. I can still love you for who you are, but I'm gonna stay away from you if I don't like something I see. Not because I am mad at you per se, it's because I see the hidden enemy. So why would I approach it? You have to learn, because at some point the lessons get louder, my lovies. Someone got burned. It's like somebody got a really bad STD or an STI. Like someone, like I'm getting like someone's burning. Like someone got burned. You earned it, my lovies. We earn it. We earn it. You can't deny your intuition. And then Spirit's giving you all of the divine downloads. Spirit gave that woman, he's a fucking serial killer. She still went on a date with him. No more high priestess there. She left. She denied what Spirit gave her. Spirit gave her the download. Here, my love, I want to save your life. You deserve this. Why are you going? You don't love yourself. You don't love yourself enough to say no to this hoe that kills people. And it's going to kill you. And that's how it happened. You got anger and some type of, again, that's an extreme example. Hopefully it's not like that for somebody, but you got anger and worries for some. And sickness. For some of you, sickness. Physical states of sickness. For some of you, this could be a military person, someone in uniform. This could be someone that has foreign origins than you, or you're married. For some of you, you're married with someone at a distance from you. For some of you, you're mad and there are blocks in a situation, or there are physical ailments. For some of you, that's energy's been present. You're waiting on some type of test results that's blocking you. For some of you, a brother, a friend, or a son is involved in a situation as well who is blocking you, or who's blocked from a situation. 2813. Bombay Kut, my lovey. Somebody could be 28. Somebody could be 13 years old. 2013 could be significant for some. 2028 could be significant for some, which is right around the corner. You have it's so interesting, peas in a pod. Here we go with this peas in a pod and something about Todd. You know what's so interesting to me is that there's certain people or certain groups, they plan for centuries in advance. Do you understand that? There are people that have plans for centuries, if not millennia in advance. And there are others who don't even know what they're going to do tomorrow. Isn't that interesting? And I'm not saying that one is right and one is wrong. It's just... I think when you hold a vision for your life, or for at least it's just interesting. Something about for release is coming in. 6630. 6630. Which is 9 energy and 15, the devil energy, Capricorn energy, and 6 choice, and then 6. The path, the levers, but a pause in a situation, or conflict in the family, or conflict in the home for some, or conflict in the couple. And something about Ben Affleck. Someone looks like Ben Affleck. I'm getting he looks like Ben Affleck. Someone looks like Ben Affleck. Now I'm seeing Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. That could be significant for some. You could have recently been talking about Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez. Something about eloping. That eloping energy has been present for some. Here we have, speaking of eloping, we have legal contracts. For some of you, a legal institution, a medical institution, or a group of people, an organization who govern others. There is an organization in your field. There's something about your brothers. Jack of Hearts energy is very present for some. Your brothers. Your brother, your son, or your unborn child, because I'm getting that song, I'm writing you a letter, this is to my unborn child, gonna let you know I love you. Somebody could be passing away before their babies are born, or before their baby is born. That's what I'm getting. And something about the born identity. Someone could be in some type of secret service or something like that. That's what I was getting. Even before starting and preparing, Spirit was giving us like someone dying before. It's like leaving their wife and their unborn child secure, because something could happen to this person. So this person's like planning for the future. Someone can be thinking a lot about like an ending. Maybe it's not like a death. Maybe somebody is being a little melodramatic. 3127, because it doesn't have to be that way. Because that's what it's feeling like. That's what Spirit's saying anyways. It's like someone's trying to, I mean, I think it's wise. Someone's trying to like plan for the worst. That's what is coming in. But maybe you could also plan for the best. Because I don't know. I don't feel like someone, I am getting an Ace of Spades with the Nine of Spades. So maybe someone's foreseeing some type of ending, a big one. And they want to plan for like their child and their wife. Take that how it resonates. And the rest of their life, or potentially not. Take that how it resonates. Like they want to make sure their child is good. They want to make sure, or children, they want to make sure their wife is good. Somebody could be doing like family planning, true family planning. I'm not talking about like abortion clinics, 3211, 3212. I'm not talking about Planned Parenthood, you know, like abortion clinics and STD checks and birth control. That's not family planning. In fact, that's not having a family planning. But someone's actually like thinking of like, so like resources that they have to leave to their wife. Somebody could be significantly older. Here we go with the Tiffany. Somebody could be significantly older than their wife, or more established. Somebody wants to like, it's like doing like, someone's really been thinking like, this is how much I have. If we buy this land, this is how we can take care of it. Someone's very beautiful. I like it, my lovies. This could be you, or it could be your partner. Take it how it resonates. Someone's thinking like maybe even checking their pension, maybe even checking like their bank, maybe checking. Someone's very well established in their life. And it's like, okay, now, again, I'm feeling like someone that has a very, like a young wife. So it's like, all right, how do I plan for my wife? Like, what do I have to leave her for her to be okay? How do I have to prepare her? Like it's like somebody wants to pass on their knowledge, which you already do when you're with a couple. It's like by osmosis, literally, in your energies, you start to bring on or take on that information and memories. That's really beautiful. My love is something about lugs, something about loves. Someone has Pampers. Someone has to buy a lot of Pampers or loves, because I'm getting like diapers. A lot of diapers. A lot of diapers are in someone's field. But anyways, we got a King of Spades. We got a hospital. We have someone in the legal field. We have a lawyer or a judge of some sort. We have a position of authority, a high-ranking officer. We also have King of Spades energy. Could be, again, a banking institution. It could be an organization that governs others. Here we have, for the female watching this, or for your partner, for some of you could be working to like put your partner on. It's like you didn't do this before. That's what it feels like. And then we have someone who's slightly younger, slightly older than someone, and this person's not doing well psychologically. For some of you, have a lingering ex who's trying to delay a situation with a hex. For some of you, have a lingering ex who plays around. Take that how it resonates. For some of you, you could already be in a new relationship. Or if you're not yet, it feels like you're more like in a new relationship than not. But you have somebody, I don't know who this guy is. That's what it feels like. And he's a liar. For some of you, you have an ex who's worried about your new beginning. Or he's worried about your marriage, or he's worried about your life. He's worried about you. For some of you, you have a medical here. You have a medical. For some of you, again, for somebody needs to get checked, and whoever they've been having sex with. You have some type of hospitalization or a check here. There are a lot of lies in a situation, my lovies. But for some of you, you and whoever you've been messing around with, take it how it resonates, or someone around you, take it how it resonates. They will be getting checked. There's a hospitalization here, or some type of medical check. And I'm getting strong like STD, STI check. For others that does not apply to, you do have an ex who lied to you, this person could call you and say like, I've been hospital. Someone feels like a drama king or a drama queen. Like someone is trying to hold on to your energy. Like someone can feel you get energetically. We feel when others are moving away from us. Someone can feel you moving away, and it's like they're going to try to manifest a big scandal or a big drama in some situation for you to reel you in. For some, if you are dating someone, being cautious because you can end up in a hospital in some way. And this person too, take it how it resonates. And this person is next to you. This person's not doing well psychologically or emotionally or spiritually. Take that how it resonates, my lovies. Take it how it resonates. It doesn't feel that great. It really doesn't. This energy is like draining. It's like arguing with someone that it's like, you're draining me. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. What don't you get about leave me alone? That's what it feels like. But somebody wants to insist. They're persistent. I don't know why. It's not attractive. All they do is lie. This isn't attractive. Yeah. Boom, my lovies. Good luck with that. You got a family here. For some, Ace of Hearts is the family. It's the home is the couple. For some of you on the Saturn say you'll be spending home. You'll be spending home. Okay. Take that how it resonates. For some of you, you'll be spending home. For others, you'll be 3712 on the clock. For others, you'll be spending time at home. You have home situations here. For some of you, home, the couple, the family. For some of you, you could, there could be something about a wedding, and there's something about a wedding in someone's field. We have Ten of Hearts. Ten of Hearts. Ten of Hearts is projects, home improvement projects with your couple, with your significant other for some, projects with the family for some, doing things with your family, doing fun things. I'm seeing like arts and crafts or like children. For some of you, could be around a lot of family. There could be some type of like a party. You're going to an organization or some type of like party city, or you're going to have something cute. For some of you, could be having a costume party for the children. 3801, 111 energy. Everybody's gonna have a good time. It feels really cute. For some of you, having like a little thing for the kids. It's so cute. It's so heartwarming. It's so cute, my lovies. It's so cute. With a goodwill. Something about with the goodwill. The goodwill could be significant for some. You're gonna do something with goodwill. It makes me want to cry a little. Something about Bill. Here we go with the science guy. King of Hearts energy. A father figure for some, or your well-meaning significant other. For some of you, you have a husband and a half. Or Jesus, or a partner and a half. Like this man is like, worship him. You don't have to worship him. That's a little extreme. You shouldn't idolize anyone, my lovies. But this person is like the stuff. The stuff that, for some of you, it looks like you went through a really shitty connection in the past, and you've put that in the past, but somebody still wants to drag you into some bullshit. But you have moved on, and you're doing no wrong. This is strong. You have like a beautiful being around you. I hope you're seeing it. That's how it's coming in. I hope you're seeing it. That's how it's just like, you're just blessed, my lovies. Like emotions, like it's like overflowing. 3911 was on the clock. This person was sent from heaven, my lovies. You got a surprise. This person can surprise you for some. This is so cute. It feels so sweet. I love love, my lovies. I love love. I love when people just are just genuinely good people. Like, They did the work and he's not a jerk. He did the work and he's not a jerk. This man, again, for some, you could be dating someone that's older than you. Or if they're not older than you, this is a King of Pentacles. And you're a Queen of Pentacles. I'm getting a female watching this, but take it how it resonates. But shit, my lovies, for somebody can have blonde hair or blonde streaks or something about blonde is coming in their hair. Anyways, this also does talk about a blonde female. But you have a surprise. It feels like a surprise. For some of you, there's a well-meaning man who's going to surprise you. If it's not your husband or your father, it's just a well-meaning friend. But I am getting strong for some of you. This is like date night with your, because this is also date night, like a surprise date with your significant other. Something about a simp. For some of you, got a simp in your field. Someone that pays attention to everything that someone, the way that the definition came in originally when I looked up the definition is what stuck with me, which is someone that does something even when someone else does not have his best interest in mind. He could be dating. For some of you, you have a female. For some of you, you have a friend or a brother around you who's dating a female who does who makes him do everything, and this woman doesn't even have his Queen of Diamonds. She does not have his best interest in mind. Something about goals, something about a goalie. You could be playing soccer, or someone plays soccer. But anyways, for some of you, I'm getting a soccer mom. For some of you, you could be a mom. And here we go with the name Tom. Eight of Hearts energy. You have some type of surprise invitation from a well-meaning man. For some of you, this could be a family member. For some of you, this could be your significant other who's a very well-meaning man, and he has good brothers too. This person could have a lot of brothers, or at least two brothers. Is really sweet. How sweet, my lovies. Anyways, for some of you, Eight of Hearts energy to the Queen of Spades. There could be an older female who has, I was seeing an older female with blonde hair. But for some of you who doesn't care, for some of you have an older female around you with blonde hair who does not really care about a situation. She doesn't care. She's looking at her projects. For some of you, you have your elders watching you. You have elder spirits watching you. I'm getting the name Jessica. I'm getting the name Jefferson. I'm getting the name Joseph. A lot of J's. I'm getting the name Jack as well. Jack. You have people protecting you. Elders protecting you for some. For some of you, there's an elder female who's just worried about her projects. For some of you, you could be hearing from your mom. You could be inviting your mom somewhere. I told you she don't give two shits about you. For some of you, there's an older blonde female who does not give two shits about you. Jack of Spades is a man or a group of men or a group of men and women or a group of women who do not have your best interest in mind. And that's how she came in, with the energy of sin, of missteps. This person came in not caring about you. For some of you, you can have a family member despite the fact that this is family. This could be your mom. This could be a mother-in-law. This could be someone. This could be an older female in your family. Or for some of you, this could be a friend. But this person does not have your best interest in mind. And for some of you, this person hangs out with people who don't have your best interest in mind. For some of you, this could be a group of older females. I'm getting like, in their 40s, late 40s, early 50s. I am seeing a lot of blonde people, but take it how it resonates. Or if they're not blonde, I'm just seeing a lot of superficial people. They don't have your best interest in mind, my lovies, for some, but you will be invited. They will be inviting you somewhere. They want you to go somewhere. You will be blocking these people out. They're mad because you're blocking them out. Nine of Spades energy. For some of you, these people could also be trying to prevent you from doing something else that you want to do. For some of you, there's a blonde female trying to block your projects. This energy has been very present. For some of you, this could be you in this energy, my lovies. The Queen of Spades is coming in for a reason. The Queen of Spades could represent a querent that is watching this if she is, maybe late 40s into her early 50s or older. And something about your shoulder. Something's wrong with her shoulder. For some of you, there's something wrong with this person's shoulder or someone around this person. But Nine of Spades, she's trying to block an invitation for you for some. For some of you, blocks when it comes to paperwork. For some of you, this person could work in administrative in an administrative role or administration. For some of you, there are papers to sign that need to be signed, but they're blocked at this particular time. But certainly, you have good news. For some of you, you have some type of mail coming in or paperwork coming in. That DocuSign energy has been present. For some of you, you could be signing something electronically. This is facilitated also by an older female for some, or for some of you, it's facilitated by a young brunette. For some of you, this has to do with a little bit of money. For some of you, there's something about a bet in your field, 44, 31, and then 44, 32. And you do have mail coming in. I felt that mail. For some of you, there's an announcement or a face-to-face when it comes to family. When it comes to a young brunette, when it comes to a gentleman. For some of you, your significant other is around a bunch of people who don't have his best interests in mind. Or your father is around a bunch of people who don't have his best interest in mind. For some of you, if your father needs to go somewhere, like to get materials for something, because I am getting that, you may want to accompany him. Something about a cuppy. 4501. Something about cup A. Your father could be kind of perverted for some. He looks at people's breasts and he judges them like that. That's what's coming in. He lives a life of sin, but he loves you. But this person may need your help for some, because this person's gonna try to like go do something or spend some money. But for some of you, your parents are not together, and for some of you, your mom is your mom. Here we have that brother, that friend, or that son. For some, you have an invitation from a brother, a friend, or a son. For some of you, you could be going somewhere with your brother. For some of you, you have projects with your brother and your mother. For some of you, you have projects with this queen of... I told you, for some, a queen of diamonds. This is some... For what did we say? For some, there's a queen of diamonds around someone you know who doesn't... This person's a simp, and he does everything that this queen of diamonds tells him to do. This could be a brunette person, a brunette female. For some of you, you have a brother, a friend, or a son who's with a woman who doesn't have his best interest in mind. But he's a simp. He does everything. And a pimp wants to continue to come in. I don't know what the pimp means, but something about his pimp hand. This person could play around a lot, but he kind of jokingly wants to be a pimp. Anyway, for some of you, you have a brother, a friend, or a son who is blocked by a female. This could be an older female. She doesn't want him communicating with to invite someone somewhere. She tries to get into his father's ear. For some of you, there's a man who loves you, who's around a lot of people that don't have his best interest in mind. This person tries to control his communication to you. Take it how it resonates. I'm getting a few different energies. For some of you, this could be your father and his new wife. For some of you, your dad is dating someone that's really, really young, like significantly younger than him. But she lives a life of sin, or they live a life of Sims. Something about Sims. This is like a computerized something or other. But this person has feelings. Your man has feelings. That's how it's coming in. You could be like really cool with your dad for some. Like you talk to him like if he's like one of the guys. 47, 31, even though he lies a lot. Bon. You do have 2 8s. You got soulmate energy for some. For some of you, if you're meeting someone new, for some of you, you can have someone who's with someone else at this time, but he is, or take it how it resonates, is coming in as this person being seen in the spiritual as your soulmate, even though this person's with somebody else who doesn't want him to leave. So this person tries to, something about a leave, like painkillers. This person can abuse painkillers. 4811. I don't know why this man got himself into this shit show, but apparently he's in this shit show for some. And this person knows that he loves somebody else, but she has some type of interest in this. She's not showing up as a good woman, but we shall see. Something about a hidden enemy. This person, there's a betrayal here. For some of you, there's a betrayal when it comes to a group of people around your father or around a well-meaning man when it comes to paperwork, or something about Amanda. For some of you, there are very strong discussions and arguments that need to happen, especially when it comes to an older female who's been blocking news for you or blocking paperwork. You've been arguing a lot for some. I have to say, my lovies, this is a bit much. And for you have 2 females here too. This person is trying to betray you when it comes to paperwork and good news. For some of you, someone even tries to block you from seeing your brother, or this person tries to block a brother from seeing you. Someone controls everything. That's how it's coming in. She did this very strategically. Boom. Boom by coot. She lives a life of sin. All right, my lovies. Let us clarify. For some of you, this Jack of Spades energy, these are family members. That dismemberment energy has been more present than I like it to be. It's like, the last few days, it's been like intense. Jack of Spades. Jesus. These people are angry. Jesus. These people are angry. They want to hide that they're angry. For some of you, your family wants to hide that they're angry and they're trying to delay something. 7 of Diamonds on the Jack of Spades. They're trying to delay something and they're angry. But for some of you, you have to have a discussion with these people that they also don't want to have at this particular time. For some of you, this could be your ex's family. For some of you, this could be an ex who's not doing well psychologically, spiritually, emotionally. This person's he's caring. Someone could be a caregiver. 8 of Spades energy. This is the second time. This Jack of Clubs with this 8 of Spades. Someone that's not doing well psychologically. Something about soccer. Something about someone plays soccer. Someone that's not doing well psychologically, spiritually, or physically. For some of you, you have an ancestor masculine who's protecting you from this person. For some of you, your ex or someone you used to deal with, their family is like against you for some reason. This person's fucking nuts. It's like the way he feels, he doesn't even feel like he did you right. 51-11 and then 51-12. I'm getting the song, I did you wrong. Do wrong. That's why I wrote you this song. Somebody could have wrote you a song. I did you wrong. Or a poem or some bullshit. He's a fucking idiot. No offense, my lovies. No offense at all. I'm just channeling the energies. That's what it feels like. Like someone's a clown. He doesn't take himself seriously. This person's like, psychologically, this person is a nut job. And I think his family also has some psychological issues, my lovies. These are the type of people that would try to fucking curse you. What did we say earlier? The Jack of Spades to the 8 of Spades is black magic. This person's fucking nuts. He hates your guts, but he did you wrong. But he's like, this person, wow. His energy coming in is like poison. This person's into all types of shit. It's like poison. Jesus. Oh my God. 8 of Spades to the Jack of Spades. This person will be willing to harm you. This person can be playing with black magic. This person is not a good person. Everything came in earlier for a reason. For some of you, you know this. For some of you, if this person tries to show up, I don't know why they would want to show up. I do not trust this energy, my lovies. This person is fucking crazy. I'm getting the number 43. That could be significant. I'm getting something about I'm gay. Someone could be gay on the low. It's like no one gives a shit. No one cares. Maybe you knew this about this person or you had a revelation about this person. For some of you, Spirit's giving us like the example I used earlier. Like you could have had a lot of revelations about this person because for some of you, you're high priests and high priestesses. This person's nuts. 53-11. And they're mad. They're trying to fucking curse your changes. Like, this person doesn't want you to move on. Like, leave me the fuck alone. If I ever met you, man, it was a fucking mistake. No offense. He's so fake. This person wants to curse your new beginning. And Spirit's saying no. It's like, it's not going to happen. This person's pissed. They're mad. They've tried to fucking put black magic on you. If you don't get it, my lovies, let's just say someone's tried to put procedures in place to block your life. They don't care if it hurts you. If this is a work situation, because I am getting a work situation for some. For some, you could have gotten fired, and these fake ass people that pretend to be good people, they could have not even cared what happened to you. It's like, here, we're done with you. Take this fucking, for some of you, something about a relocation package is coming in. It's like, take this. Whatever happens to you, peace. Nobody gives a shit. That's how it's coming in, but they pretend like they do. Something about someone's niece. It could backfire. The black magic's backfiring on someone's niece. It's already backfired on another family member of this person. They don't fucking get it. Certainly, Spirit is saying, certainly, this person's pathetic. Certainly, you have a new beginning and you have success, and this person can't fucking stop it. Idiot. Find your peace, my lovey. Shit. Some people are nuts. I don't understand how you don't, like, for me, for example, because Spirit was also giving us, like, I dated someone in high school and into my early 20s. And we were on and off for a while. And we knew it wasn't going to go anywhere. Like, Spirit had already given us the downloads. The last time I saw this person in person, Spirit had given us the download that this person was already with somebody else. He lied to me. He said, no, I'm not seeing anybody or whatever. Like, he tried to hide it. When we said goodbye, I started to cry. And he's like, what's going on? And I'm like, I know I'm never going to see him again. I just know I'm never going to see him again. I told him, I'm like, you're seeing someone, huh? And he's like he couldn't deny it because he did have feelings for this person. And I'm like, okay. He's like, but you said that even if I was, when we were kids, right? Like, he's like, you said that no matter what would happen, we would never, like, lose touch. We would always be with each other, blah, blah, blah. We would always come back together. It didn't matter if you moved on or I moved on. I'm like, we were fucking kids. Like, we were talking shit. Like, we were kids. I was like, don't call me anymore. I blocked his number. He moved on and he ended up marrying this person. Like, if you have love in your heart, you can let go, especially when someone's moving on to a happy... This person has no love in their heart, my lovies. I have to say, you were the one that brought love to somebody's life. And now that you're somebody else's wife, it fucking pisses them off. This liar. Male, female, take it how it resonates. Someone's a fucking liar. For some of you, this Queen of Diamonds is going to get arrested or is going to have some type of legal trouble. When it comes to a King of Hearts, because a well-meaning man is involved in a situation, this person could be harassing you for some. For some, you got some nutsos, my you got some nutsos, my lovies. This person could be trying to communicate with you, argue with you. This person's going to get some news from a well-meaning man in a legal situation. Something new, and she's going to be blocked out of your life. For some, you could be putting a restraining order on somebody. For some of you, blocks when it comes to paperwork. Spirit insists, blocks when it comes to paperwork here. Someone new to you. You have success, though. For some of you, if there's paperwork that's delayed at this particular time, actually, it's saying it's blocked. So it may come through something else. You may have another opportunity. If you're waiting on paperwork that a female is blocking for some, you may need to just take another route. That's how it feels like. Because when the blocks comes up, it's like, and when success as well, it's like, normally that manifests as the paperwork comes in, but it's usually like something else. Like, it's like if you were applying for a job or for a loan, for some of you are applying for a loan. If you're applying for a loan, and you're going through an institution and there's supposed to be a female helping you in that, this female's secretly blocking you. So Spirit's saying this is blocked. Nine of Spades is blocked. It's blocked. The situation is blocked. And it takes time. If it ever unblocks, it takes time for it to unblock. Spirit's saying there's success, but you may be redirected to something else because the Seven of Hearts is new, something new, a new avenue, a new birth. For some of you, could be learning of a birth. For some of you, there's a block in a birth. For some of you, new when it comes to this paperwork or this small loan, you're going to have to go somewhere else. Wherever you were going, Spirit's saying just keep going, keep trying, but it's not, okay, we're getting other things, but keep going, keep trying. It's just not where you're going right now. It's like, it's not the banking institution. For some of you, could have some type of affinity towards this. Maybe there's a little bit more, because there is something about keep lying. You're lying about something. For some of you, it's like maybe you have some type of other interest when it comes to this older female, and Spirit's kind of picking that up, and it's like, this is not about that. Go find your fucking money that you need for your truck or whatever it is that you need. For some of you, could be refinancing something. Spirit's saying go somewhere else. That's what it's coming in. Go somewhere else and you're going to get this money, or you're going to get this paperwork ticket or a title. For some of you, you need a title. For some of you, it has to do with registration. For some of you, you can be getting a new vehicle or something you're doing on your vehicle. But Spirit's saying right now, you need to move in another direction. For some, this female is not a bad female. For some, you may just be trying to bark up the wrong tree. Take that how it resonates. And this is blocked. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Here we have a female, and here we have a well-meaning man around a female, an ancestor around a female. Here we go with this Pablo. For some of you, you could have had someone in the cartel in your family. Because I'm getting Pablo Escobar. But they didn't go far. For some of you, you may not have known that 1 hour and 1 second. For some of you, you definitely didn't know. For some of you, you may not have known that one of your ancestors, maybe your grandpapa, was in the cartel, but he didn't last very long. As I was coming in. But you can ask a grandmama, or you can ask your mama, or you can ask somebody. For some of you, you could ask, like, hey, can you tell me about grandpa? Can you tell me about his life? Was he ever into illegal shit? Because your mama could tell you. But for some of you, you have a lot of ancestral energy around you. Because it's the time of the fucking year, my lovies. Have no fear. Because Spirit was giving that to us. For some of you, you could be seeing, like, as I was praying, I always, even with my eyes open, I see, you know, spirits. But especially in my mind's eye, it's just clearer for me where they are. So I always have guards. For some of you, you have a very intense spiritual guard. It's almost like, if you look, for example, Spirit showing us like the dragon masks in China. For some of you, it could be from China. I'm getting Vietnam. I'm also getting Japan. For some of you, like those dragon masks, right? And for those who don't have the sight, 10113. For those who don't have the sight, they could become a little scared. But these are protectors. For some of you, you have a protector around you. And you may think like, it looks scary. It looks like a demon. It looks like this. It looks like that. Like, because you may get visions of this, or you may get like glimpses, or unconsciously, when you take off filters of your eyes, you can pick up different frequencies. And for some of you, you're picking up on a different frequency of an energy around you, an entity around you who actually protects you. So you may be like afraid, but if you pay attention, this energy guards you from other entities, like from being attacked. So it's like so it may be scary because it is a very intimidating presence for some. For some, you have like, it's almost like borderline, like your demons protect you, if that makes any sense. And then you have to also explore how that manifests in your life, because they may block opportunities out for you. Which could be a good thing, but it could also, you know, you have to balance justice. But you have protectors for some. You can look at the food dogs for some, because I am seeing the food dogs in my mind's eye. And then that tells you a little bit about your purpose in life. You are the guardians of life. The food dogs are the guardians of life. So you have to have some type of like a frequency match in order for you to not be snatched. For some of you, you could have the energies that protect people. Like you can look up energies that protect the innocent, like from harming or from kidnappings. Because for some of you, your ancestors may have been involved in something and now they protect you from something. So I'm getting a drug ring. For some of you, you had ancestors in the cartel. Even if it was, or do tell, that's what's coming in, do tell, even if it was temporary, I would ask your mom or your grandmama, or not an ancestor, or maybe ask an ancestor, meditate upon it. You'll start to get visions, because there were errors and omissions for some. When it comes to, for someone needs drugs to function. Someone's addicted to pills, prescribed meds. Ace of Fire, inspiration. So you can get inspiration about what someone was doing for work. The Ace of Wands. I'm telling you, my lovies, everything is coming in for a reason. It is a beautiful time to connect with your ancestors. I love this time of year. Not just because it's my birthday. My love is the 30th. But also because it's just a beautiful time. Like the veils are thinner. So it's just, you get to something about Spinner, something about Lil Wayne, something about Spitter. That's why you want a real nigga like me. That's why you want a real nigga like me. She want to give it to a real nigga like me. Oh my gosh, here we go. Anyways, moving on. You got inspiration, my lovies. You got inspiration. You got the divine foresight. For some of you, you have a passion. I've got the power. For some of you, you've got the power. You all have the power, different strokes for different folks, different levels. Ooh, you got charmed. You got 10 of Pentacles. Your family. 10 of Metals is like the 10 of Pentacles. The family. I am also seeing the 10 of Woods, which is very related to this. Your family, 10 of Pentacles. Charmed. For some of you, your kidneys could be significant. For some of you, your stomach, your large intestine could be significant. Charmed. You're charmed. Not harmed. You're charmed. Because what did I say earlier about the guts? For some of you, the guts. 7 of Woods, liberation. For some of you, you may be constipated. For some of you, you may need to take something to help your stomach. Because somebody has a lot of anger in their stomach. 10511 was on the clock. Someone has a lot of anger in their stomach. Someone could have issues with bowel movements. But you have a liberation here for some. Take it how it resonates. Have no fear. You have a liberation when it comes to pooping. For some of you, whatever you've been investing in when it comes to your family tree. For some of you, again, I'm telling you, family planning and family tree. Someone is really thinking of their future. Someone's thinking of their legacy. And there's a clown trying to fucking waste your time and have you running around like a chicken with your head cut off. Nah. See, it's making me burp. Emotions are being released. No. Something about a release. A release needs to happen. For some of you, a poop needs to happen. It's coming in for a reason. A boldness. Here we have 2 of Pentacles energy. Strategizing, finding balance in different projects. But we do have, again, the liver and the large intestine for some. The livers and the large intestine. The liver. How many livers do you have? The kidneys, Jesus. Spirit saying the kidneys. The lungs, too. For some of you, the lungs, the liver, the kidney, and the kidneys, Jesus. And the large intestine. How do we do this? Something about a blessing. Something about Tustin. Something about Tustin. Tustin. I'm getting like Tustin up north. Not up, well, up north from where I am right now, technically. Tustin, California. Orange County could be significant. Here we have, oh my gosh, here we have this 20. I told you for some you have a little fake for some you have a fake woman around you who stresses you. 7 of Clubs energy. For some of you, you're very stressed. The mice bring stress. My lovies, I was watching this beautiful documentary yesterday. This gentleman went to a temple in India, and it's like the temple of the rats. He also went to the temple of the monkeys. I have to go back to India, my lovies. 10711. For some of you, India could be significant. For some of you, 711 could be significant. For some of you, you're very stressed when it comes to communication. For some of you, a lot of stressful communication. This gentleman was at this temple, and they were like they honor the mice, they honor rats, and they believe that their ancestors. There was a deity that was created. Someone was canonized, a female. She was canonized when she dedicated her life to taking care of ancestors. There was a plague that happened. A lot of people died, and she pleaded to the gods, like, let them come back. And they're like, well, let them come back because you were faithful to your work, as you were a loyal servant on this earth. But now you have to take care of them and create a temple for them where they can come back. And so they came back. It was really cute. They came back as rats. They come back as rats. And if you spot a white rat, it's really good luck. And they got to spot a white rat, of course, and they recorded it. And they were able to broadcast that to so many of us. So energetically, we got that blessing too, through the screens on our phones, which is really beautiful. And I started crying a little bit. It was really beautiful. But for some of you, mice could be significant, or rats could be significant, or you may think there's an infestation of something, because the other day was cockroaches too. For some of you, you got some stuff going on, but you got stress. For some of you, 7 of Clubs. For some of you, could be very stressed about communication. The number 23 could be significant for some. For some of you, you're stressed with communication because there is a female for some who does not have your best interest in mind. You could also be stressed about a child for some, or someone that's very immature. For some of you, you have a snake around you, but there is a female around you, Queen of Pentacles energy, who you want to invite, or you want to have some type of new invitation. For some of you, there's a pregnancy that has you stressed. For some of you, there's a new beginning that has you stressed. For some of you, I'm getting 5 and 7 energy, which is 12. For some of you, a 1-year period could be significant. For some of you, you could be signing a 1-year lease and it has you stressed. For some of you, you want a new place. For some of you, you're signing a contract when it comes to an Ace of Hearts. You could be signing a contract when it comes to the home, signing a contract when it comes to the family, signing a contract when it comes to the couple. For some of you, you're buying materials for a home. For some of you, you are reconstructing your home. For some of you, you're thinking of your tree of life. For some of you, you are thinking of your wife. For some of you, you're thinking of your husband. You're thinking of something very solid. But for some of you, there's a snake in your field. There is a transformation, but you also have a female who's a little meddling for some. There's communication here, but it's very stressful. For some of you, it's like you have a friend who's not a friend and you want to let go of this friend, but for some reason, emotionally, this person still pulls on you, but this person leads you in the wrong direction. For some of you, you may need to let go of a friend for the sake of having a new beginning. It's like, this person's not going to bow out. This person's very childish, but it's like Spirit's giving us that example earlier. 1, 10, 11 was on the clock, and then 1, 12, 13, and then 1, 12. Okay, 1, 12. You need to cut this out, my lovies. You need to cut these people out. This could be a group of females for some. You need to cut them out. The Sith, you need to cut them out, and you know this. 2013, 2010, or 10, or 13, or the number more 23 energy. You need to cut this person out for your sanctity for some, or the sanctity of your couple for some, because someone gives you really bad advice. So if you do move into a higher level commitment, because it looks like that's where you're going anyway. Again, Spirit's giving us that example earlier. I knew that it's like, I can't talk to this man anymore. First and foremost, he's lying to me about his significant other. That's going to be his significant other because I already see it. And he's lying to me that this person even exists. He's saying this is already bad. Leave that in the past, and I cut ties with him. For some of you, someone's not going to do that. 111 was on the clock, and then 111:15, and then 111:16. This person's not going to do that. This person's going to try to meddle and poison your mind when it comes to the love of your life for some. This is for a man. This is for a man watching this. This is for a man watching this. You have a transformation coming in for some. You have stars. Six of Hearts energy. Oh my gosh, the future, the stars. This is a divinely guided situation. Hope, healing, your compass. There's a letter here in the reverse. Something that's not finished. And the tree on top of the tree. The family. 2 children for some. The family. The fish. A bouquet, out in a house, a proposition. For some of you, there's like unfinished business here because of fears, because you were not intelligent when it came to this snake. I told you she's a snake. I told you got a snake. Or these snakes, you got multiple snakes. This person wanted to be your partner for some. For some, you had someone that wanted to be your partner. And she brought you luck in the reverse. The clover in the reverse. Because you were not intelligent when it came to this person. But you're cutting this person out. For some of you, fish in the reverse. And for some of you, there's financial issues. Or for some of you, there could be issues with fertility. For some of you, you could have blocked communication with somebody, but there could be a reconciliation for some. But you have to, there's some type of bouquet or a gift coming in of a house for some, and there's money. For some of you, money when it comes to a property, money when it comes to, for some of you, what is this? A tower. For some of you, you have to go to some type of legal institution. 11334. And a man. For some of you, you're going with a man to a legal institution. For some of you, something about retribution. Someone's at a crossroads because of a Queen of Diamonds, but you see this person for who they are. Sun energy. In this present moment, you have loyalty to an engagement with another man who's a fox, but is a work situation. Boom. It feels like either someone smokes a lot of cigarettes and they drink a lot. That's what it feels like. Because they're very stressed about what needs to happen, but they know what needs to happen. For someone can try to reach out to you to pretend like they want to be your friend. Be cautious. This person does not want to be your friend. She's a liar. Take that how it resonates. She wants to bring you a tower. For some of you, you may need to, again, there's somebody who's harassing you or has been stalking you. You may not even know this person. You have no clue. And here we have a man and a house and carrying some type of cross when it comes to a legal procedure, trying to be intelligent about a lady who's shady, but someone seeing clearly the sun, that they're angry, or some communication that someone's having with someone at a distance, that's also burdened by a work situation or having success in a situation. And your family tree is guiding you for some. Jesus, boom. For someone's really tired. 115.50, 115.51. Something feels really tired. There's a signature. There's a contract. 29 energy. With a sister, a friend, or a daughter. Or for some of you, there is a pregnancy. You could be hearing that a sister is pregnant or a friend is pregnant. And there's a bunch of females here involved for some. There's going to be joy when it comes to a letter or to some type of news. For some of you, you could have a group of friends and a friend is going to announce that she is pregnant and everybody's going to be super happy. For some of you, there's somebody that has addictions. I told you I felt it, my lovies. Somebody has all types of addictions and their soul is so fucking tired. It's just ridiculous. It's like, in the daytime, for some, you will be seeing a person who has some type of addiction, or this could be you with addictions. For some of you, someone even day drinks, night drinks, tired. Someone's tired. Someone's so tired, but he's always plotting someone. He's always plotting on something. He's trying to gather intelligence. For some, in the daytime, someone's trying to get some type of intel. They're trying to see something. They're not being intelligent, though, because it was they don't want to let this go. For somebody's trying to like stalk, because I was getting stalker energy. I wanted to work with the Baraja Española because it's good with picking up energy like that, but Spirit says you already know. For some of you, there's somebody that has addictions, drug addictions, sex addictions, all types of porn addictions. I am getting alcohol addictions. Someone is on all types of prescribed meds. This person is also trying to stalk somebody or gather information. Someone is fucking nuts. They're praying. They're praying for your downfall. For some, Spirit is saying all because you let somebody go. All because you let somebody go. You let somebody go, and because they showed, like, it's like someone that they owed. They feel like something's owed. I don't know. Spirit saying absolutely no. 118.11. This person's nuts, and there's an older female involved. They could have this person could be a divorcee. They have an ex-wife who's very sincere, Or for some of you, there's an older female who's very sincere in a situation, who's going to get bad news or gave bad news. Because this person's virtuous. For some of you, there's somebody who has an ex-wife who's a good woman, but this man's not a good man, but he thinks that everybody else is a bad person, and then he's also trying to gather information on somebody else. This man's nuts. He's just, this energy is fucking messy. That's what it feels like. And he's being judged, but he's not prudent. He is not prudent. Prudence in the reverse. Like, this person is not prudent. They don't look at themselves in the mirror, or if they do, it's like they're not looking at themselves. Someone can do mirror work. Someone tries to play with black magic. What an airhead. But this man is kind of nuts, I have to say. And they want your guts for some. This person is trying to look for a place to he's a hobosexual. He looks for opportunities. He's not a lover. He looks for interest. This person looks for interest. He doesn't look for love. This person could be trying to pretend like he's looking for love. This person looks for interest. How can he harvest your energy? He is materialistic as fuck. This is what it feels like. And he was blaming, what are we saying here? Someone that blames everybody else for everything. He blames his ex-wife. He blames you. He doesn't even fucking know you from a hole in the wall, but he stalks your social media, so he thinks he knows you, and he blames you. This is what is coming in. Everything's coming in. They're blaming you for everything. Someone's blaming someone else. Oh, because she did me wrong. You don't even fucking know her. What do you mean she did you wrong? You had fucking 2 conversations with her. She saw you're a creep. She's not interested. She blaming you, stalking you, following you around, trying to connect to you, trying to connect to your energetic force because he wants to drain the horse. That's how it's coming in. For some of you, it could be channelers. He wants to drain you. He wants to drain you. Somebody chose someone over someone else, and he wants to fight you. Spirit saying skip this. It kind of wanted to skip because he just wants to get physical. This person wants to even abuse you. Someone wants to give you a whooping. This is how it's feeling. Someone needs some healing. Like, they need God. For real. Because this person's fucking flawed. Marrying someone else, secret lovers, and materialistic as fuck. I'm not sure what all of this is. Marrying someone else, secret lovers, and materialistic as fuck. For some, there was somebody that chose someone else over you, but this is all being exposed. Or for some, like, someone could have, if this is a work situation, this could be a bunch of false people that blamed you for something that went wrong. They don't take accountability. You're being intelligent when it comes to a situation. This is what it feels like. This is the energy behind it. Because I'm seeing the 3 of Pentacles. They blamed you for everything that went wrong. They picked unstable connections over this situation. Take it how it resonates. We have a man who's materialistic as fuck, who is in some type of dream state, or tries to access somebody in their dream state, because I'm getting like mirror work, but I'm also getting like someone tries to astral project to somebody. Here we have instability when it comes to secret lovers. Here we have someone's marrying someone else for an inheritance. Here we have pregnancy with a secret lover for some. And here we have karma. Take that how it resonates. We have a lot of energy there, because I was getting like a work situation, but I was also getting this. Take what resonates. It is an energy. It expresses itself in different aspects of your life. And something about someone's wife. This is for a man watching this. You have some type of test that you need to pass, and you will pass it to bring an ending to a situation. For some of you, you could be getting a divorce, or you could be separating, or there will be an ending of something. But Spirit is protecting you. That's it. We're full circle now. And something about Steve Urkel. Someone's thinking a lot about a new beginning, and you will have one. Someone's thinking about a pregnancy. For some of you, there could have been a female who left you for someone else who is materialistic as fuck, or she will be leaving you for someone else. And she is materialistic as fuck. She is competitive. She's superficial. I'm getting a few different energies. Just take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Someone is exhausted, though. This woman is exhausted. Child support, dodging responsibilities. Spirit did give us that in the beginning. For some, there's an issue with paternity. There's also an issue with maturity, because I'm seeing the immature as fuck. Somebody's immature. Oh, yeah. Netflix and chill only. No future, not for you. For some of you, something's tiring. Because someone's entertaining other options. Take that how it resonates, my lovies. Someone's really tiring. Their energy is very draining. And they're always complaining. They're just always complaining. A young brunette for some. A young brunette. Or someone from a work situation who wants to use you. Bon. To be in high society or for a house. This person just wants to use you. This person could look good. Somebody likes the way someone looks. He also likes, here we go, he also likes the way someone cooks. Or you're going to like the way someone cooks. But for some of you, this person is just going to use you. In the evening time, this person manipulates a community. This person can play with magic for some. Or somebody can go to like church. I'm seeing someone in church. There's karma here. There's Wheel of Fortune. Anyway, my lovies. Not sure why we're so popular all of a sudden, but we're getting a lot of phone calls and other stuff. And notifications. Stay well. Stay well. It's so funny. I am such a I've always been such a social isolator. I'm a social butterfly and a hermit at the same time. Always. I've always been since I was a child. Even in my house, I would like to spend just a lot of time alone. But when I wanted to have a good time, we had a good time. It's I love to talk to people. I like getting to know people. I look at people. I like to look into their soul. But I like a lot of time alone. I do. I like a lot of time to me, to spirit. It's just, I've always been that way. Always been that way. Anyway, stay well, my lovies. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. 12611. Stay well. In love always. In love always. You were sent from heaven, my lovies. In love always and forever.